Hey guys, welcome to a special edition of Rip City. This is Dick Chin. I recorded a Theros draft for you guys so you actually can see what I pick, and I'm going to try to comment a little bit. Here we go. Packs, okay. Just wanted to see what this, what the Vigilance guy did. Probably still gonna pick Fortune Hunter. Everything else seems a little meh. I'm gonna just try to go draft the Heroic deck today. Obviously, there's only one pick if I'm trying to draft Heroic, which is the Human Knight. Winged Seed Rider seems pretty awesome. And this pack was a little tricky. It has Dakdos in there, and if I send him, he's gonna be construed as no one's playing, you know, blue-white aggro. God's Willing is really awesome, so is Acreos form. Even the Wave Crash Triton is good. This pack is horrible for me because it sends the signal that no one's playing blue-white heroic, and I'm playing blue-white heroic. So, but I mean, I'm gonna see the picks before everybody else, so the next guy down the line, so it's fine. This pack, obviously, the Ordeal is really good. It'll trigger all my heroics, so that's why I picked that instead of the Divine Verdict. Here, I have two choices. I could pick the Chimera whenever I cast an instance or sorcery spell, but I'm just gonna take the Battle-Wise Valor because I'm playing heroic and I need to trigger my things. Unfortunately, once again, it's gonna send the signal down to the player to my left that, hey, no one's in blue or white because there's still decent cards here, which is unfortunate, but like I said, I'm gonna see the cards before they do. This pack, pretty meh. I mean, Omen Speaker's pretty good, but just it sets up your draws, but it's not really card advantage. It's like half card advantage, Scry, but it's a fine pick. And it's got 3 toughness, so you can block in the early game. This pack, definitely awesome. God's Willing, snap pick. But like again, Wave Crash Triton is still gonna go, and someone's gonna think that it's open. Nothing really here to pick. I could hate draft something, maybe the Crusader, but I'm just gonna take the Giant because I can play it. Or I guess I took the Annul. Alright. Here I have 2 choices. I can pick the Coastline Chimera, which is playable, or I could pick the Burnished Heart, which just ramps me up. I don't even know why I would need ramp, but Burnished Heart seems okay. Coastline Chimera seems very defensive, and I want to play an offensive game. Nothing really here. I'm just going to hate draft Prowler's Helm. I could technically use it, but it seems really slow. Now I'm going to take a Giant, because that's the only blue card. Or I could have taken the Mana Fixing, but I don't think I really need it. And this pack's pretty interesting. I could take Cavalry Pegasus. There's no Monarch Wall there. Even the Hippocamp. But I don't think I can beat Whip. So I'm just gonna rare draft the Whip because it's really powerful and I don't think I could deal with a lifelink. This pack makes me sad because there's Sea God Revenge and the Sea Lock monster, which is pretty awesome. Looking again, there's also the Anger of the Gods there, which is pretty hard to pass. But I need to take things that I can use. This pack is meh. I don't even know what to take in here. I already have a giant, so I don't need two. He's at the top of the curve, so he's sort of unplayable. Here I could just hate draft. I don't really like Stymied Hopes. Every time I have it, it just seems like they have the mana up. So I'm just going to take the Baleful Eidolon. Maybe I could splash black. That'd be pretty strong if you had the Eidolon and the Whip. The Emissary is also very good too. This pack's pretty good. You get a Voyage's End, or I get it chosen by Heliod. Someone's definitely not picking very strong green cards in there, sending horrible signals. Reverend Hunter and a Centaur Battlemaster. Here I'm just going to take the Elder because it's a 3 mana 3/2, so it's above the curve. I could have taken the Triton Tactics, but I think the body is better and I don't have that many bodies. I mean, my whole deck can't beat tricks. There's nothing really here. I could have taken the Traveler's Amulet, but I'm just going to take the Charlatan. I mean, sure, the Charlatan, if I have him, he can, well, yeah, Cavalry Pegasus, snap pick. But back to the Charlatan, if I have like 4 mana or 5 mana up, I mean, I guess I could copy God's Willing or Battle-Wise Valor, and it would be amazing, you know, just copy an extra spell and target my heroic guy again. Here, this pick, there's nothing really here. I guess I could, if I was gonna splash black, I could take the Cutthroat Maneuver, but I'm probably gonna just take the Triton, just because it's a body, and you know, it's a Minotaur or Felham Minotaur. Because of the Burnished Heart, I mean, a black splash is actually possible if I really wanted to. But if I committed to the splash a little bit more, I would have taken Traveler's Amulets just to fix my mana base. Here, it's kind of meh. I don't really like Hippocamp. I picked the Mnemonic Wall because turn 5 I get a blocker and I get one of my heroic triggers back, so sure. Well, not my heroic trigger, but my heroic enabler. This pack, Snarecaster isn't bad. I mean, he's going to allow me to tap a guy down and try to get in some extra damage. This pack, sure, why not? Try and take the counter spell. Everything else is not so good. This is just a last pick. Trying to take the best card. It's playable. Even like I can end a turn, use that on my guy to trigger heroic. And last pick, March of the Return. Looks like I'm going black sub theme here, possibly. Now this pack makes me angry because there's another anger of the guys there. There's a Winged Steed Rider. I have one, but they're really good. So there's also that Vigilance Bestow creature and a Sea God's Revenge. Once again, we're passing left again. So the guy who's playing blue-white heroic as well, that's probably sitting right next to me, is going to get a decent pick with the Sea God's Revenge or the Bestow Vigilance 2/2 guy. This pack's pretty good. It has a Battle-Wise Valor, Omen Speaker, Lost of Labyrinth. Just gonna take the Battle-Wise Valor because it enables heroic and it's somewhat important. Obviously, take a favorite hoplite, one of the best one drops you can possibly pick. That pack also had the Aqueous form. I was thinking about taking the Verdict because I needed some removal. It has a Fate Foretold that enables heroic, but it has a Vaporkin. Vaporkin super aggressive. I like it. There's a lot of good choices in these packs. Obviously, the guy to my right isn't playing heroic. Phalanx Leader is amazing. A Crow and Horse is good, but the Phalanx Leader is just really good. Another Phalanx Leader, but as a Winged Steed Rider. So, like, essentially, me and the other guy sitting to my left, we're the only ones playing heroic. I had the choice of the Omen Speaker or the Vaporkin. I just took the Vaporkin because I want to be really aggressive. This pack, I could take a bear, a Dirtly Bear, but I want some enchantment removal just in case for the sideboard. I could take the Triton, but I'm just going to hate the Anger of the Gods because I don't want anyone to have two Anger of the Gods. I can't understand why it's going so late, but it's sort of ridiculous. I usually, whenever I see board sweepers, I just kind of snap pick them. This pack, I could take a Defender, but that's kind of stupid. So I just take the Lost because it'll just enable my heroic. Like I said, end of turn, heroic my own guy. Or into your turn, heroic my guy. Either way. Not really much to pick here from. I think Snarecaster is a lot better than that heroic guy. He's a 2 mana 1/3 that gains you 2 life when you heroic him, but I never want to heroic him. I'm just going to take the priest because I think he's better than the ox. Demolish and a forest. So I'm going to put the deck together. Should be pretty good. Very low curve, so I can cast multiple things in a turn. And I can at least have enough playables. I'm just gonna skip to the end. I have the choice of double Snarecaster. I put the Battle Priest in because I don't know, I think he's a decent body. I feel like I didn't really need the Burnished Heart. I have a lot of 2-drops and my curve really doesn't go past 3 except for the 2 cards, Mnemonic Wall and Sea God's Revenge. I am, however, going to side out the Battle Priest whenever I play and put the Burnished Heart in. So that was one build mistake. I also took out a Snarecaster and put in a Lost in the Labyrinth, which could have been wrong. I felt like I needed some removal, and if I was ever blocking, Lost in a Labyrinth would have been removal, or if they think they can trade with my guy, I could just Lost in a Labyrinth to make their guy lose their power and just punch through and kill their guy without losing my guy, my creature. But that's pretty much the deck, and pretty much standard, you know, 10 planes because I have all those double whites and just 7 islands. Nothing too serious. I didn't draft enough black to warrant trying to splash a whip or the Edeline. Just keep my deck consistent with 2 colors. That's pretty much it. If you have any comments or any glaring mistakes that I made, feel free to comment in the comments. Once again, thanks for watching.